Hey, it's the Boat Dog, and I'm back. Yes, the season was rough. Atlanta Falcons season 2018, rough. I checked out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I checked out, dog. I was done. I did videos on maybe the first through, I think, third week, and then it went to hell. Everybody got hurt. I was done. It's over. It was over. It was just, I didn't want to pile on. I did not want to pile on the Falcons. So I didn't. So I took a break and just took it all in. And now I'm back. But get off my defense, people. Get off my defense. If anybody has an excuse this year, it was the defense. We were decimated with injuries. And not just so much injuries, but where the injuries were. We lost both safeties. Everybody knows Ricardo Allen is like the captain, one of the captains of our defense, and not the captain, besides Debo, who also was hurt. So you lost your strong safety, your free safety, your middle linebacker, and even Jarrett was out a game or two himself. So we got hurt basically right down the middle of our defense. That's where your bone, your spine is. That's where your core is, in the middle of the defense. Look at Tampa Bay Buccaneers back in the day. Oh, they had the Tampa 2. They were built hard in the middle. You had Sapp up front in the middle. You had Brooks in the middle as linebacker. And then you had Lynch on the back end safety in the middle. And that's kind of how we were built. But we lost everybody in the middle. And all our good players basically are in the middle. Because our defensive ends are not very effective, as you know. I mean, it is what it is. Vic Beasley, that's a whole nother video. But get off the defense. I don't think Manuel should have lost his job. I thought that was kind of rough. And that may set us back a little while because we lost all our coordinators, which that's another video too. But I didn't think he deserved to get fired for that one, this year anyway. But get off the defense. Let's talk about this offense. What happened there? Matt Ryan. He making all the money, right? Julio Jones making all the money. You know, that's where all your money is on the offensive side of the ball. That's where all your money is. So if the big time players are on the offensive side, offense needs to step up when your defense is obviously hurt. Now you can look at these games that we had this year. And defense didn't do that bad. I mean, they could have done a heck of a lot better, but for their situation, they were not that bad. But what happened? That didn't help us out at all. At all. Especially that stretch between Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers, like in the middle of the season where we lost 5 straight. We'll talk about that in a minute. Now, granted, we lost 2 guards. But hell, they weren't that good anyway. I don't even know why they were on the field. Can't believe we had that kind of product on the field. And then we lost Freeman, which was a key injury. Because I don't care what you say, Freeman is the key to our offense. But now he's become injury prone, like Coleman. Everybody's screaming, Coleman. Coleman had a decent year this year. But normally he gets hurt as well. And he's just not as productive as Freeman is. He's not. He's fast, he's quick, and he can make some big runs every now and then. But Freeman's that guy, when you need something, you know he can do it for you. You know it. And it showed up this year when we didn't have him. But it all starts from the line. Granted, our guards got hurt, but these were guards that were bad in the first place. And so we had starting bad guards, and we replaced them with worse bad guards. And this makes no sense. Falcons, when are you going to learn? Start with the offensive line, build it up. Defensive line, build it up, and then build your way out. Build your way out. That's how you build teams. I'm sorry. I don't know how you guys are making all that money. But anyway, back to the offense. The offense is your money side of the ball. That's what most of your experience is. These guys have been together for years. So I don't understand how come we couldn't put up more points. That's one of the biggest issues this year. People wanted to harp on the defense. Yeah, they sucked. They did. But they had reasons to suck. And they also had guys who had no experience filling in for the guys who were hurt. I mean, these guys had very little experience, I should say. All right. And I think they've grown since then, which is good because it may help us out next year. But we were decimated on defense. Decimated. So you can't get on the defense like that. You really can't. But let's go back and talk about these games we lost, starting with Cleveland Browns. The points that the offense scored during that time, here we go. Cleveland, we scored 16 points. Now, we were averaging 30-something points a couple years ago. 16 against the Cleveland Browns. Now, Cleveland was better. The Cleveland D is nice. Don't get me wrong. But they're not that nice where we're going to score 16 points. That's not the defense's fault. That's not. I'm sorry. It's not. Now, granted, I totally believe in the defense giving the ball back to the offense as many times as possible. That makes a good defense. But when we had the ball, we did nothing with it. Nothing. Dallas Cowboys, 19 points. Dallas defense was improving, but we only got 19 points. High power offense. We got at least 3 excellent receivers. Well, at least 2, Sanu and Julio, and really look like he's coming along. I think he's going to get better, but he's a rookie. But he still played great. Hooper played great. Why can't we score? New Orleans, 17 points. Now, these games are all back-to-back. The Ravens, 16 points. Number 1 defense, roughly. I get it. But still, we're supposed to have a high-power offense. And Green Bay, 20 points. So that's 5 games in a row. Cleveland, Dallas, New Orleans, Baltimore, and Green Bay. We score less than 21 points a game. Now, how does your defense affect the scoring? I mean, you could tie it in some ways. You could say, well, the defense should have turned the ball back over to our offense more often. But hell, the way I saw it was the offense wasn't doing anything with the ball in the first place, put defense in a bad situation, and we were already limited, and we were put in bad situations. There were several times we were 3 and out, defense back on the field. Defense suck already. And they back on the field again. I'm just saying, somebody help me out. Help me understand that. Like I said, I don't think the defense coordinator got fired. I think it was a little premature. But those are 5 games in a row that we lost in the middle of the season, which cost us our playoff chances there. I think that was more offense than defense. That's all I'm saying. I think it was, but you need to think about that. This offseason is going to be very, very interesting. But tell me what you think about this. It's good to be back. Sorry I left you for a while, but I had to take it in. I had to take it all in because it was rough. Like the video, comment on it for me, give me some feedback, tell me what you think. We'll catch you next time.